What does GTD stand for? Got the draws, okay?
Big ass motherfuckers.
Gentlemen, here on BAM, me and Cxdy are finally talking about another black movie, another black cinematic masterpiece. Now, I can say it's a black movie because Deon Taylor is the director. That is a nigga, right?
Yeah, Deon Taylor.
He ain't like light skin.
Nah.
Deon Taylor's like all the way black, and it's his, and it's another one of his what I call sexy black movies.
I mean, it's a copy.
Infidelity.
It's a copy and paste job of plenty of other movies like it. I mean, let's be real. I mean, hell, we just had one last year. Funny enough, it dropped last year. The Nia Long and Omar Epps movie.
You know what? I never seen that one. What's the name of that bitch?
I forgot. Bruh. All I'm saying is this: Omar Epps just chewing scenery. Chewing fucking scenery.
Oh, I did see it, but I don't remember nothing about it. I know what you're talking about. I just don't remember nothing.
Fatal Affair.
I didn't see it. Did I see it? I think I did. You know what? If I did, that was in and out that was in one ear, out the other type of movie. You know what I mean?
It's the black. These movies are like, as somebody said, upper middle class black problem issues or whatever and stuff. Because all these movies are like a bunch of upper middle class black people in ridiculous situations, and I'm like, maybe that's the charm of these movies. It's not like ghetto trash shit and stuff where it's the same issues. It's like, no, they're middle class folks. They're black middle class folks.
I'm sorry, Deon Taylor. I'm sorry to jump for you, but Deon Taylor directed Chain Letter, the slasher that came out in 2010, starring Keith David and Brad Dourif. Well, Brad Dourif was not in there like that, but he did Chain Letter. Wow. I'm sorry to take it off there. That's
weird. Hey, that's
weird.
His production company is the one that did it.
Hey, look, you got Keith David and you got Brad Dourif. And I know Brad, he ain't did shit. But
all of a sudden, look, Deon Taylor, look.
You can afford him. This is what I'm trying to say.
All I'm saying is this. Deon Taylor, the more Hollywood gives him money, he's putting everybody on in his fucking movies. Like, fuck it. Give him all right, put this person in this movie. All right, cool. I'll put him in this movie.
You know what, Chris? The one thing I want to really establish when it comes to you on BAM is that you are my black movie person. Like I call Heirs for the Porn. I call them for Rocco's Modern Life. I call them for us shooting the shit. I call them for us talking about little slasher movies. But when it comes to the nigga movies, note what I said, nigga movies. Note what I said, nigga movies, because it ain't like I'm calling you, hey, look, let's do Bustin' Loose, nigga. Let's do Cooley High. Let's do, you know what I'm saying? Let's finally talk about.
Since you say you're gonna bring in Heirs for Porn, you know what has to happen, right?
I'm listening, sir.
You have to get all of us together to do the Trois series.
You know what? Now here's the funny thing for BAM.
It's the melding of two worlds combined.
Yes, I am. I'm melding the world of our love of all of our loves of seeing black people, being loved. But we also have love. But we also have a love of them fucking.
I like to point out something here. Look,
it's somehow Michael Jai White shows up. Was it the third one or the second one?
Third one. All I'm saying is this. Black love in erotica form is amazing.
It's amazing.
It is
when
amazing.
It's done right, it's amazing.
It don't matter the body type. It's fucking amazing.
I think like that. Like we all everybody talks
sex
about
chronicles. Look. I will watch the shit out of that. Not even like
the only thing that whole thing was missing was an actual swinging penis. One that you could see like flopping about.
They'll show tits and maybe something down there.
They show bush. They'll show bush.
They'll show bush and tits.
I don't know. Like, see, here's the thing. The thing I noticed is this.
Cinemax has been very lenient lately, on certain things. So
the one thing I noticed is this: you can't show lips and you can't show head. That's the one. You can show the shaft. You can show the shaft
from the side, maybe.
Yeah, you can show for the side. Maybe maybe
not insertion, but you'll see something.
No. You can show the shaft. You can't show lips. You cannot show lips. You can show all the bush you want, but you cannot show lips.
I've seen plenty of every time I rewatch The Wire and every time I watch The Wire and Treme, it's like, oh shit, I forgot HBO. You can show dick in that. Like, oh okay, Showtime's on that too.
It's weird. It's weird. When I was watching True Blood. You know how many of these guys' penises I had to see? I'm like, yo, man, really, man, I had to see
Deathstroke himself too.
No. Actually, I don't think I've seen Joe's ass.
It's been a while. I know you've seen his ass, but
I gotta say, good for you, man. Good for you.
Unknowing.
No, hold on. Deep cut. Time for a deep cut. Got to say, Flash Thompson looks nice.
Look. The ladies, from what I've gathered off social media, they love a guy that has a nice ass. Apparently,
apparently that's the thing. What about you, D? Now I got a King of the Hill thing going on back here, man. Ain't nothing worse than a black man that has no ass. That's weird for me.
Apparently, hey, I got
to hear it from my wife. Ugh, look at all that back, and that's insulting as hell, nigga. Like, ugh.
I had a moment where somebody said a chick said I had a nice ass, and I didn't know how to feel. I was like, okay. I guess.
I have seen my cousin get mad at a girl saying, "Oh, nigga, you got good ass. What, you trying to say I'm a faggot or something, nigga?" I'm like, yo.
Take the compliment, dude. Take the compliment.
Take the compliment. She likes a juicy
behind. You're allowed to sit there and kind of be confused, but never angry.
Hey, I'm going to say, you got a nice ass, dog. But hey, what you trying to swing on me for, bro?
It's like you're allowed to look confused, but never angry. You're like, thanks.
I'm just saying, look, dog. I'm just saying, every now and then a guy got to know, because some guys do. Look, dude, if I would clap your butt cheeks, I can grab. I can get a handful. I ain't gay, nigga.
I feel this is the reason why.
I'm just letting you know the ability. I'm not saying I will do it.
I feel that is the sole reason why you will never catch me in a fucking Speedo, because I'm just fearing the amount of catcalling that will happen that I will not experience.
I'm scared of Speedos. I'm a fan ass, so I can't even think about a Speedo. I can't look to me, and this is just real talk. I think if you have a Speedo, two things: you cannot have a big dick. You cannot have a big. I think that does not help you at all. Like if you have a big, if you are Lexington and still you swimming, you got to be terrible. You have to be terrible.
You got to be pretending not to get a hard on the whole time. Like
not even pretending to get a hard on. Just more of just like that's just off putting. Like
you got to wear a cup like you're wrestling or something.
That's a badge of your nigga. Hey, what's up, dude? Yeah, man. Put on a towel, bro.
God damn it, dude. Let's see your print.
Yo,
God
man,
damn it.
Come on, man. I can see that thing. I can see your heart beating through that thing, man. Chill, dog.
That's why you will never catch me. That's why you'll never catch me in skinny jeans. It's just no.
Look, let's keep it a locker room talk on this one, yeah. Like, man, nigga, I got children walking around, man. Like, man, they boys, man. Like, nigga, they boys, man. They seen the penis before, yeah, but not one trying to crawl out of a.
Or you go to bro, full disclosure, dude, basic training, open shower with all dudes. One dude came in there, was all like helicopter going up, and I was fucking dying. I was like, God damn it, don't do this. Don't do this in the shower. Don't do this.
Yo, I wanted to say, look, real talk. Look, this is why I made this show. I love how men go homosexual in the shower. We don't even admit that. There's a reason why they say rape in the shower is scary. Yeah, it is scary because you don't know who's rolling up on you like that, and you trying to wash yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's why
it goes from joke to.
For the most part, outside of jail, going in the shower full of men trying to wash themselves is hilarious. It is always hilarious.
Good game slaps, and it's like, what? What are you doing, guy?
Oh, damn, my balls is, hey, man, get that shit away from me, bro. What are you trying to do? Hey, look, or this one. I remember I was in the shower one time. My nigga was over beside me. We both had our shorts on. We about to hop in the pool, right? So we just taking a shower. Old white guy washed himself. I like,
yeah.
True story. This is a very true story. My nigga Dre looked about. Look at y'all, man. God, I gotta holler at my nigga Dre. I haven't talked to that nigga in like 15 years. Anyway, but this motherfucker was like, hey, yo, D. Hey, yo, D, look beside you, man. I'm like, nah, dude, I ain't looking beside you. Hey, sir, can you walk in front of my friend over here so you can see he said your sagging dick. I was like, yo, we just walked out. You know, we teenagers, you know what I mean? We just said something really rude to an old man, real talk, who's probably dead now. so
the point is, when we talk about this movie Fatale, it's something amazing to me where we talk about the idea of cheating. Usually you get these movies where a guy cheats, either he cheats up or he cheats lateral.
Down.
Or he cheats lateral.
There's lateral moves. You know how many? I think most of the cheating that goes on for years are always lateral moves. You know, somebody you work. With,
real life.
Some girl who is only slightly prettier than your wife, and your wife thinks, nah, he ain't gonna jump for that. Or the wild card that is always the same is a lateral move, but your wife don't think you would cheat on her because that bitch ugly. So that's still
you got to give her the conceited face like.
Now then there's the moves, and then there's the moves that this movie. Now see, that's fine in those instances. Yeah. Now, like you say, somebody going back with somebody that's ugly or whatever. Is a lateral move to you, D? In my opinion, it is.
It is.
When it's not, is in this situation. In this situation, hey, all right, yo, we over here. Hey, D, we at my bachelor party. All right, D, give me your ring. You a bachelor tonight, nigga. I ain't gonna say nothing to your wife. I'm real mean, real talk, dog. If you want to fuck, go ahead, do it. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Chris, if I walk up to you with a regular ass white chick, I'm talking regular ass white woman.
Levels of white chick.
I'm not even talking about, she used to be bad she used to be bad when, hey, now, you're an all-star first came out. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about, wow, so you went for Jenny. You went for Jenny, who, you know, typical white woman. You went for nothing. Like, dude, do she got do she got those weird baboon, Jennifer, those weird baboon, Julia Roberts lips? No. What the fuck? There's nothing weird. Yeah, like, do you like her eyes? Let me see her color eyes. They're regular brown eyes, nigga. What's good about her?
Now I'm only part of me. I changed my opinion, not drastically or anything, but I was like, I'm only assuming because alcohol was involved, that's why it went down, but usually that's the case in these instances. But I'm looking at Michael Ealy like, all right, Ealy, you got a fine ass chocolate black woman. All right, cool.
Yo, okay. You know what? Let's just go into this. All right, so, is it spoilers? Yes, it is. Yes, it is spoilers. We live in a world of COVID. And I just got to be honest with you. And D is going to be really, really, really brutally honest. Y'all niggas ain't downloaded this shit yet? None of y'all downloaded this? Yeah, okay. Then bring it in. I'll tell you if you should.
My man is working. He works he's a former college star, Michael Ealy's character, and him and his boy Mike Coulter, they run a talent agency, sports talent agency and stuff.
Yeah, they get Jerry Maguire, except there's black folk in there.
Yeah, because black. We need that.
Yeah, and I like how they kept on mentioning it. He kept on mentioning LeBron James's agency, his boy who runs LeBron James's agency, which is they got superstars. I mean, superstars at that agency. Basically what Master P, even though Master P still has a sports agency, by what I heard, basically what Master P sports agency should have been. Remember they got Ricky Williams and that went nowhere.
I mean, it's honestly along the lines of like Rock Nation when they get people.
Yeah, it's on that same thing. So that's the one thing that gets me, Chris. And I understand that we need to see black people in different settings and different statuses in life, but there is something about this affluent nigga aesthetic that I see that really gets me. Like, I don't understand. Like here's the thing. I'm not saying that black people can't have money. Look, nigga. Nigga, we live in Prince George's County. Prince George's County, I don't give a fuck what you say. Fuck you, Atlanta. We're Wakanda. Holy crap. Do you know how much money is coming out of here?
You roll to certain places, like, for instance, Woodmore is kind of like that. Parts of Marlboro is like that. If you roll
I want to tell you about a place called Accokeek, Maryland. That whole place
And you
is
might not
nothing
think
but
it.
rich Negroes.
Now you think that, but then if you go to the grocery stores at a certain time, you'll see them pop up there, nice cars,
Yep.
everything. They ain't gonna come
Yep.
out early day, but they'll come in early in the morning. Like,
Man, you see, man, I mean, I'm talking about balling ass cars, man. You go out to motherfucking Akiki, you see a nigga pull through in a motherfucking Lambo. I'm not playing. These niggas got money. It's not just Akiki. It's like you said. It's up
Washington,
in Woodmore.
Upper Marlboro.
Fort Washington is full of them, man. So yeah, yeah, that's a flex. But I'm
This
just saying,
influence,
look, yeah, that's a DMV flex idea. But look, the point is this, yeah, I do believe, yeah, there's black affluence everywhere. But here's the thing, just gonna be really real. That's only like 4% of Negroes everywhere. So I need y'all to bring down.
I mean, I don't mind.
That is a lot of us, y'all.
I don't mind that. I feel it's making up for the fact that whenever we had black movies and stuff. Like we think back to the '90s, that was a normal thing to see an affluent, like people. Like it wasn't just
Diane Carroll in Dynasty.
Yeah,
that oh my god,
game changer.
seeing that, that's a nigga. It's already you know how bad it is. You know how badass Diane Carroll is. The fact that she did that, she was the first black woman to have her own fucking show. Then the next time I'll show up on television, I'm the rich black woman on Dynasty that has a badass mansion and all the rest of it. And I'm sorry, it's her, not a husband, none of that. It's a black woman.
All her.
Man, Diane Carroll was one of the baddest black
women
on this earth, bro.
And then you think back to like Boomerang, and I remember Eddie Murphy was talking about that. I think Jay Leno was talking to him like, "Hey, what made you want to do Boomerang?" And Eddie was like, "Yeah, I wanted to actually show a movie where it's just black folks in positions of power, not power, but just." Affluent, like you said, just affluent and just doing regular shit. I mean, hell, you can look at a movie like Strictly Business. I watched that like last year and stuff.
That's a good example.
It's just black folks that are in that class of like middle class. At least Strictly Business, it felt like they were like upper middle class, but not like rich, but they were like upper middle class, just New York of that 90s time period and stuff. Yeah, they had a party and everything's good and stuff like that. In this movie, I kind of say it's the same way, but like this dude is fucking rich. He got his own fucking place. He got an automatic gate and stuff. And
I also think when you not only was, even though it was all fabricated, but still MTV Cribs, but I'm saying MTV Cribs, you also want to look at the fact that there's a lot of these black celebrities are really showing that, yeah, I got money. I have money. Apparently, keep it in to timestamp this whole thing. Apparently, T.I. and Tiny had enough money to have a sex ring and a sex trafficking ring. Are you serious?
Meanwhile,
the second I heard that, here's me. Tip don't make that much money. Go ahead, man.
Meanwhile, we found out in fucking MTV Cribs that fucking Redman is the most upper middle class black dude ever. You got a townhome, hood as hell, but he did remodeling inside of it. I was like, you know what? I respect that. I respect it. No mansion. He just got a townhome and just loves it.
I'm about to say that nigga lives on a good side of Camden. He doesn't. What, that nigga's in the middle of the goddamn hood. Yo, man, that's funny.
Townhome in the hood, and he's just like, yeah, this is my home.
But like I said, I understand that to see black people's in position of power. It is a weird thing. It's a weird thing. It's not the same thing. But Rick James said used to do. He was the first black. He was one of the first black performers that like have pyros and all the rest of that shit, and have a light show and do different crap like that. The reason why he said was Kiss. Kiss did all that shit, and Rick was like, no. I want to do that and bring it to the ghetto. I want to give the black folk the show that white people get. I want it exactly the same. There's this pull for black people to all that get themselves in that position that want to see other black people do good. It's the one thing that I never understand why black people, as much as we always say that we don't trust each other and shit like that, we never mention the fact that many times black people, and Chris, you and I have seen this in this line of work, that will stand in front of a door and lean back and say, come on, y'all, roll. We have seen it. We have seen it metaphorically and in physical form of, hey, y'all, hey, man, come on, man. Man, no, fucking white folk. Come on, man.
Now, here's the thing. Now, as with anything in these type of movies and stuff, of course, there's something going on in Derek. That's Michael Ealy's character. Is his marriage with his wife.
He looks like a Derek.
Yeah, he does look like a Derek. Now, it's a situation where him and his wife, they both got their own businesses. So clearly,
what did she do? What was hers? What was
I want to say it's modeling kind of agency, I guess. I'm guessing that's what it was.
It was something like that. It was something like
but
that.
It was basically
or something.
Yeah, so it was to a degree where obviously when you have two people that are very busy, the marriage suffers to a degree.
Yeah, you can tell it's one of the marriages where neither made time for themselves. Or I'm just gonna be really honest with you. The way how catty she was like, See, I have my own business.
You're not gonna have me giving it up.
You're gonna have me doing whatever you want me to and all that. I'm like,
I don't think he said that, but okay.
I'm thinking to myself, no, there's more problems there. She don't want to fuck you. No, there's two things of I don't want to have. There's I don't want to have sex, and then there's I don't want to fuck you. You know that real, and I don't care what y'all say, black woman. Yes, it's hilarious, but at the same time, that's the toxic bullshit we had to deal with. You remember that shit that came out on TikTok, like things that like I don't want you to do that, I don't want you to do that, but that means I mean this. I'm mad at you because of this, but I want you to do that. The one thing that pissed me off was this. Oh you can you can fuck me. I'm not fucking you back. Fuck you. That is terrorism. That is terrorism. That is terrorism. That's what it. No. And when you're beyond that, that means that there's a problem to me.
See, at that point, it's like if you're going to play the dead fish routine, it's like this feels like rape. I don't want to do this anymore.
Now, it's not even the dead fish or rape routine. It's the more of go ahead, mess it up. Yeah, like you're doing me a benefit because I didn't want to master.
Actually, it's equivalent. Actually, it's equivalent to like you ever see this shit when a chick gets fucked and she's smoking a cigarette at the same time. I'm like, are you enjoying this? That's what it feels like. It's two
things. It's two things. I heard from women. It's two things. Number one, it's more like getting. It's one of those things where. Like I said, I didn't want to masturbate, so thank you.
It's like it's enjoyable.
And then I hear, it's one of my favorite lines. It becomes one of my favorite lines on Draw Together. Yeah, it hurt, Daddy. It really do.
But I feel I love
Cree Summer for that. I love Cree Summer for that.
Like in this movie, his wife really was just like. Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck you. No,
I love how it was just like you dressed up and all that. She was like I said, I don't know let me see the name of that shit, yeah. Because what's her name?
Quinlan Valerie. No, hold up, let me find her because now I have to look at the picture because I forgot the damn chick's face.
No, first off, I gotta put it out there. Michael Coulter was a guy named Rafe. First off, if your name is Rafe, fuck you. Fuck you. Anyway, that is Demarius.
Demarius Lewis.
Demarius Lewis. She is she was the girl on Black Klansman.
Yeah.
And she was. Oh, that's why I know her.
Blackfire Titans.
No, the reason why. Wait a minute, who was she?
She's Blackfire and Titans. I knew I seen that face.
Oh man, I gotta see her in Titans. No, you know why I know her? Because she was one of the girls I said I liked in Sports Illustrated. In the swimsuit issue. I don't like the swimsuit issue as far as like, oh man, swimsuit issue. Jerking off. No. I like it. I'm older now. I like it for the fashion. I like it for the pictures. So, but I saw her and I really mean it. She's gorgeous. She's a gorgeous little chocolate little thing, ain't she? Yeah.
She looks like she'll give you sass.
Now it's time for me to be real. And she ain't giving you pussy? Man, fuck her, man. Fuck her, man. Bye. Leave.
So here's the thing.
Leave. She looked like she's a Libra too. Oh my god. All right, now I know where he's in. I know the situation he's in. Leave. You got more money than D. Leave.
I'll say this. So which leads us to Mike Coulter. So I think
science fiction. Him having his hands on a black woman. That piece of science fiction.
I want to push back on that so much.
I'm going on him.
Back on that so much, but it's like the more stuff I've seen him in, it's like I feel he's the guy. He's the black dude that like he hangs around a mix of people, but he leans more of hanging around more white people than black people.
I wouldn't even go that far. I will just say this. He is a black man that he really ain't a fan of black girls. Let's just.
That's the thing. It's like I don't want to push that on him. Like he ain't a fan. Like it's like
I'm going that far. He's like, it's like no offense, sisters. It's just no.
Like, he ain't gonna say. He ain't gonna be the asshole black dude that be talking cash shit about black women and stuff. You know, like
no.
You know.
I can tell you that right now. Now, Michael Coulter at his very worst, is this guy, and you will only know it if you ask for his opinion during the conversation. Well, you know, black women do get mad at everything. What?
Why are you booing me? I'm right.
I didn't even finish. I was going somewhere with that. What I'm saying is black women are always mad. Stop. Wait.
It's like, wait.
He's one of those dudes that doesn't matter what he say, he gonna be wrong. You know what I mean? So that's what I meant by that.
Like his acting, I like and stuff. I know, like I said, look, I will look as much as I wasn't mad at it and stuff. I get my jokes off on him doing this. On
the little dab,
dude. It's not bad, but it was like you had to laugh a little bit. Like that's funny because I have to wonder how many takes did that dab. How many takes did that take for him to actually?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Here's the reason why I say this is that him and the R&B artist Tank have the same type of energy, and it's this weird type of shut the fuck up. You know where I'm going with this, and it's this weird, cool, but yet cornball energy. You know what I mean? Like weird. I bet like Tank cool. Like I say, both of us Tank came out of my high school. We crossed and grad just like me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He's cool as hell. He a cornball ass nigga. Here's the weird part.
Here's the thing. As you get older, women don't mind you being a cornball, but there's a level of cornballness where they're like, all right, guys, stop.
That cornball is that cornball that's in Tank was him in Crossland. Wait till I start lifting weights. Y'all niggas gonna like me. I can already sing. I don't know why y'all faking on me.
It's like Coulter has that cornball where it's like, all right, guy, chill, stop, like, you know, whatever. And that's what
he had the cornball. It looks like I said, he has the unfortunate cornball of like image. You're the image cornball because you have done everything wrong. So whatever you have done everything wrong according to black women. So whatever comes out of your mouth is not going to be progressive for them at all.
It's funny because
if you say I love sisters, they're gonna be like,
Which is funny because it's like he's in Girls Trip and he cheats on Regina King. I was like, all right. All right. You know, it's like, all right, sure.
Speaking of which, the idea.
Not Regina Hall, my bad.
But still, the idea. It was Regina Hall, but the idea of doing Girls Trip has came up several times in my head, and it all comes back to one thing. No, not right now. Maybe later. 10 years. 5 years. I don't know. Not now. Well, no.
I felt in this movie, and even in Black and Blue, there's trying too hard to be black as fuck, which is what Mike Coulter does in both movies. In this movie, when he sees Tyron, which is the laziest fucking thing I've ever heard of in my life, he's like, "Hey, what's going on, Tyron?" And I was
Tyron Turner is named Tyron in this movie.
You know what? Yeah.
My thing is this. I'm telling this to DJ Sue earlier. If it was Jim Belushi and his character was named James, so what? If you was Robert De Niro and just so happened your character was named Bobby or Bob or something, let it go. Tyron, not Tyrone, not Tyron. I would have accepted Ty. No, three of them. Tyron Turner as Tyron. Deion Taylor, you can go fuck yourself for that.
I will say
no. The reason why I say that, I guarantee you had final say. I guarantee you had final say on that. Wasn't he a producer on this movie? You had final say. Yeah, you're one of the producers. Yeah, you're one of the producers. You could have said, no, Tyron Turner plays Tyron. I mean, it's the same exact. They didn't even change the name. I mean, they even changed the letter or something like that.
Hey
It
man,
ain't like, my name. The way you spell my name is Dwain. It ain't like you spell Dwayne Duan or no. It's the same thing.
hey, I gotta say this. You know what? Tyron Turner, he's carving himself out a niche on the black direct-to-DVD market.
Yep, the good old nigga chitlin circuit.
Yeah, because this movie after this, I'm pretty sure you saw that 4-minute fucking movie trailer that tells you the whole movie Dutch.
Yeah, that's the whole fucking movie, by the way.
4-minute trailer, and I'm like, you just told the whole. Most trailers are 1:30, maybe 2 minutes. 4
I
minutes.
will say this, Tyron Turner, I'm glad that he is still getting work. That's the best way, because I felt like Lorenz Tate got work for all the right reasons, and I felt that
once he got on Power, it was a wrap for Lorenz. He could just coast.
Lorenz has been, actually, in my opinion, Lorenz has been coasting for the last 10 years anyway. Since Love Jones, anyway. He can't do no wrong. He's already iconic in black people's eye. He's been in these big-ass movies.
Black hasn't cracked him, so yeah. He's still the same.
And here's this real talk. Let's just keep it real for him. I'm pretty sure he's going to do another big movie in the next coming 10 years from his career. Let's just be real. He's getting older. He still looks kind of good. He's going to get called on again. He's definitely going to get called on again. And then meanwhile, Tyron Turner, he's never got caught a break. Just kept them getting character roles. Nothing really solid. You know what I mean?
You know what, D?
But I'm glad he's working. I'm really glad he's working.
All those character roles, goes back to what I said, keeps you in that middle class frame. He's doing fine.
He's all fine. Like, hey, man, you paid off that Cutlass yet? Nah, man, I had to get that shit away.
Do it.
No. You got to keep it real. Nah, man, I had to get that shit away, man, because we got to get another house, man, for real. Yeah, man, I couldn't afford that joint. Yeah.
LA
expensive. You got to get a small, man. Yeah, I heard you. LA expensive as shit, bro. Yeah, I had to get them. I'm moving out the county though. I'm not in Orange County no more.
He gonna move to Atlanta. I can see Tyron Turner moving to Atlanta. He gonna move to Atlanta. That's where the work is. I mean, if you think,
I don't know. Tyron Turner looked like he already moved to Atlanta like 10 years ago.
Yeah, hey, people think because we said we can talk.
There's destinations. I hate all y'all niggas going to Atlanta, but I get it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it's either this or DC. Cost of living, go to Atlanta.
Yeah, they would say, go to Atlanta.
The filter.
So like this. Like, go to Atlanta if you like what you gonna be? A cosmetologist. Yeah, go to Atlanta. Have fun. Change your life. Yeah, Kia, I believe in you. Become a hairdresser. Go to Atlanta. I believe in you. That bitch is gonna come back to Detroit broke and upset. So, I feel like black people going to Atlanta is like white people always saying, I got to get to Hollywood or I got to get to New York. You know what I mean? That's the white equivalent. That's the black equivalent of that, man.
Do you know what's fucked up about this? We see Rafe's wife, right? We see her in the movie, right? Radio silence when the cheating plot line pops in.
I like how she showed up that one. I don't look. If you look, cops can come in the room right now. Oh yeah, I need you to describe Rafe's wife. Man, she was black. She had hair.
I mean, she had curly hair. All right.
Nigga, she could be in a lineup with a murder weapon in her hand. I don't think it was her.
Dude, Rafe's wife, him and his wife were in the same scene with Derek and his wife for that dinner scene. And then after that, gone. Done. Because the plot, okay, so basically bachelor party because I think was it Rafe? No, one of their friend is getting married in Vegas.
I thought it was Rafe was getting married. I thought
Rafe was getting married. Now the thing is this. Derek pulled the same shit that, all of us have been in where, babe, I don't have to go to Vegas. I can chill here with you. And you know how most women do when they look at you like, just go. I don't care. And I'm like,
she hit this. Going to Las Vegas with your friends.
That's a trap. It's a trap. Actually, the way she said it.
Sorry. I know. I'm like, yo, what are you? I gotta be real with you. The movie, because this is where the movie is bad in three different areas. One of them, the writing's not very good. It's not very good. That's the best, and that's being nice. I'm being nice when I say not very good.
It starts off basic, it's terrible. Just goes down from there.
It does.
It's like you're starting at a 5, and then it's like.
Let's put it this way. let's put it this way: the shit is terrible just enough. It's terrible just enough where it's like, okay, where you going with this shit?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. At this point, you done shot the plot in the kneecaps.
That's what these movies are. But the way she said, "Go to Vegas with your friends," I was like, "Ooh, she angry. She angry." Oh, you muted yourself. No, it's like, oh, she angry. She might as well just say, go ahead and fuck.
Go ahead, fuck the hooker. I don't give a fuck. So they go out there to Las Vegas, and I feel Mikey Elay for that because I feel bad every time I go someplace, and I know I done fucked up at home, and he's sitting over there. Here come this chocolate motherfucker. All right, what I'm gonna need you to do is get your ass up. Stop saying black slang. Stop saying black slang right now, Michael.
Also, Mike Coulter is black as fuck in that goddamn scene.
He's black as that's a chocolate ass. Let me be real with Mike Coulter. As much as I can, because I'm probably gonna rag on him just a little bit in this movie, but as much as I rag with a real feelings on him, he's so regular. He's a nice guy. I'm glad he got his opportunity with I'm really glad he got his opportunity with Luke Cage. I'm glad he got a chance to be top billing, much like him and Cresson Williams. It was both of y'all. Is like I'm glad y'all got to be the leading man in something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That you actually got a chance to show. I think Cress is going to get called on again. He's definitely going to get called on again.
Black Lightning was Cress's like second coming. It's like, oh, they remember me.
Yeah, I think for Mike. You're gonna be known from here on out, nigga. They got a substitute for. Hey, we can't afford Morris Chestnut. Who can we get?
We need a black guy in our all-white cast.
Thank you. So I give it that little. I really mean it. Good for Mike. And on a personal level, yeah, you're a good-looking brother. Well, I can see. Let's say this. Why I can see why black women ain't real big fans of you. I know exactly why don't white women like you. And you know what, brother? D is never gonna hate on that. Cheers. Do what
you gotta do. But like you said, he's doing just the black. Come on, brother, just get up. Can take this ring.
He took his ring by, in D's personal opinion, that's a shitty ring for a nigga that's making $1 million a year. But you know what? D's just a hater, so.
You that one dude in the background.
Shitty ass ring, my nigga. Damn, where'd you get that junk at it? Like, where'd you get that shit at Macy's? What the fuck?
Fucking Sears jewelry shop.
What the fuck you got that out of? Like, what the hell you get that out of, man? Damn, man.
Hey.
The K Jewelers have a sale, had a clearance sale or something.
Hey, sir. K Jewelers is very respected.
Yeah, they will never have a fucking clearance sale. Now the kiosk that sells jewelry outside the K Jewelers.
Because as somebody that has browsed K,
that's where you look like you got it from.
Because as somebody that has browsed K Jewelers, I'm putting it. Oh damn, thing went out. As somebody that has browsed K Jewelers, clearance. Their clearance is in four figures. Dang clearance. I was like, wow, that's clearance. I mean, I'm not broke, but it's like, fuck that.
Damn, man, that's a lot for money, man. $4,000? Yes, that's as low as we can get. That's as low. That's as low as you can get, huh? You mean no? Here's D. Here's D being the smart ass. Oh, so you mean to tell me that these jewels, these diamonds, they're really worthless? Yes, they are worthless.
They're real
price
diamonds.
Point. Yes, they're real diamonds. They're price point diamonds. These are useless rocks. So sell me the useless rock for how much it's really worth. Because you can pull 18 more of these out of South Africa. Don't tell me you can't, because you can. So that being said, sell me this rock for how much it's worth. How much is it really worth? $3,000. Don't say $3,000. You better drop both them zeros right now. Yes, I know how much diamonds are worth. $35. You ain't even trying to kick me out the damn store, nigga.
All I'm saying is this.
That's me trying to be all political and correct.
You took old boy's ring and was like, now you single, mingle. And what happens is the most weirdest scenario ever, because here goes Michael Ealy at the bar, looks over, and he sees Hillary Swank. He sees Hillary Swank slow dancing, and look again. I
It
love
is
you.
deep. Yeah, I know.
Love you. It looks like I love you, Dion, but you're not. No matter how you try, you cannot make Hilary Swank look sexy. I'm sorry. Just,
You can't. You can't. Also,
you can have her slow dancing. To Hilary Swank's credit, she was dancing to the beat. I was like, all right.
You know what, Chris? Chris, bravo for your low bar for the white woman. Bravo for that low bar. Stay on beat.
Hey, as long as she ain't Elaine from fucking Seinfeld, fucking dancing to the 3s and 4s and shit, then you know
3s, 4s, and 18s. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? That
I was like, oh,
she did.
Hey, honestly, I think Hilary Swank probably did like a couple of hip hop, YouTube videos and was like, all right,
shut the fuck up. You know the one like up and down, and up and down. Now flex and hip hop. Come on, flex and hip hop. Come on, lean with it and rock with it. Come on, lean with it and rock with it. All right, this is how we merely, then we rock, and we merely. And we rock. Come on now. Now you can throw your own little move into it. I like to do something with my shoulders like this. And usually you can do something with your hips. So it's all about your own style. No, niggas, no, you doing it wrong, dog. Stop. Like, white people are so open with it. Come on, free concept. That's not how hip hop dancing works. I totally
hate that. And I see, and you know what? Over the years, I see why black people hate Save the Last Dance.
I hate Save the Last Dance.
I initially didn't hate it. It was just a silly movie to me. And as I got older and I see all the white chicks doing those hip hop videos, I was like, oh, I see why you guys hated Julia Stiles.
God. Look.
Wow.
Look, I'm putting a pistol in your head. That day's coming. I know you're going to say no, but you're putting the pistol to your head because that is let me tell you something. I don't know for 3 Black Geeks this show or whatever, but that is a fucking diseased dragon that you, me, and Eris have to together take out like the Ghostbusters. I mean, seriously, that thing needs to go away. Oh God, I hate to say the Last Dance.
If we do that,
I don't know when it's coming. It's a coming, nigga. I just don't know when.
If we do that, we have to do O, but that's just me.
I don't want to do O.
Yeah, I know. But anyways,
see. Here's the thing. Save the Last Dance. We have material. White people trying to remake Shakespeare is so sad.
Well, you know what? Side note, that was when MTV was like, well, we had success with Romeo and Juliet. Yeah, it's because you actually had some really solid casting in that movie. Yeah. Oh, you had Mekhi Phifer who was doing his damnedest to hold that movie together. And
Pfeiffer, no, I'm gonna be real. Mekhi Phifer was the wrong black man you got for that role.
Who would you put in that movie then if you didn't get Mekhi?
Chris. It wouldn't be Mekhi Phifer. That's all I can tell you.
I feel Mekhi Phifer.
Ain't Mekhi, not Mekhi.
And you expect me to believe that he was pining for Julia Stiles? Get out of here.
Come on, look at all these. Look how fly she is. Like, shut the fuck up.
No.
Stop, sir. Sir.
You're beefing with Josh Hartnett? I'm like, all right, I guess.
You're losing, in my opinion.
Like, come on.
Oh my God, man! I like how Josh Hartnett pretty much had a Hollywood heart attack and just kind of like he's like in a weird coaster mode of he's trying to be Keanu Reeves, but he's not cool enough.
Keanu Reeves took John Wick from him. That's what happened.
Yo, I feel like Josh Hartnett is up for like a movie role or something that's going to be. It's his time.
You know what happened, D? He did that movie that I keep telling you we need to do. He did Bunraku and shit. He was like, done.
Bunraku, man. I remember that shit, man.
I told D about that. I was like,
oh, it's going to be his time. Nope, that dude disappeared again. Next thing I know, I seen him in Pity Dreadful banging the dude. I'm not even playing with you on that last part.
but Hilary Swank's character, she pops up at the bar and starts talking to Michael Ealy. And I'm like, there's no connection here. I don't feel it.
It's that little thing where she's ignoring him and shit, and then
playing hard to get in the most weirdest of ways. And I'm like, why?
But the look on Mike's face when he took that drink and looked at her, I'm like, there's other women.
It's like I'm about to mess my whole life up on this one.
Gotta be real with you, man. Look, and I'm not saying, you know how everybody's like, oh man, I want to get her, man. I want to get her. It's like people say that because I would get a prettier chick or whatever like that. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Fair. We all talking shit here. But I'm just being real. That's the first one you looked at and just said, I'm done. Couldn't get one with a fatter ass, maybe. Maybe a Spanish girl. Hey, fuck it. You could have got the Russian chick. Or I don't know. Dog, it's Vegas. It was Vegas. There's a plethora of women on that floor. You know what? D's gonna say it. Not a dude out there you wanted, man. Nothing.
you be very progressive in this movie here.
Stuck to the first white woman you saw. Fine, fair, whatever. Anyway, I don't want to go on all that. Boom, boom, boom. They go to the hotel room, right? Next day, Mike's trying to get about that jump. She stops like, where you going? Okay, keep it real. I'm going to fuck home. So you're married. I'm married. Yeah. Oh shit, it's Vegas. Nothing happens in Vegas. Look. I know we're in. I'm fucking with you. I don't care. Whatever. It's not a big deal. So where my phone at? Oh, it's in the safe.
I didn't want you to get away from me.
I didn't want you to get away. Yeah, I know that. He's like, right there. Yeah, red flag. But this is where D gives Hilary Swank points. I give her points for one reason. Can I get it back? She was like, I don't know. She kicked that leg up, put on her. I don't know. Then you're gonna have to charge her for it. And they bang again. And they bang again. And I like how they just did it. Very next thing, deek, got his phone. She's still laying in the bed. He pulling up his pants. Get the fuck up out of here. And I gotta say this. Hey, Hillary. That's how you get two for it. That's how you get a twofer. I respect that gangster. If you're gonna bounce, that's insurance for two reasons. Number one, if you want to do that bitch shit and leave me, cool. Where your phone at, nigga? And number two, if I'm gonna do some hoe shit, I'm gonna do some hoe shit. So I need two of them. Yeah. I don't need one. I need two.
So he gets,
and then also gotta give it up. That shows that the dick was decent because if it was lame, where my phone at? It's in the safe 56787. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, now the thing is, he gets home at this point. You're guilty of cheating, so now all of a sudden you want to act right with your wife now. And
I know, right? This nigga washing cars and shit,
cooking food. His wife is coming in like, what happened? Oh, nothing. I just want to get back to how it was when we first met. When I was cooking and, I didn't have to do all this work and stuff. And his wife's eating it up.
Love.
His wife is eating it up and, they bang it out that night. And then somebody breaks into the house.
Yeah, somebody that now. All right, now, Chris, help me out here.
Right.
We never know the identity of the person that actually does this, right?
No, we don't.
Okay. I just thought I may have missed a part, may have blinked and don't remember.
It's just one of those scenarios where somebody did it, and we know
somebody got paid off.
Somebody got paid off. So somebody breaks to the house, and his wife is the first person to sit there and say, "Hey, somebody's in the house." Now, this is where the movie buried its lead immediately. He's getting beat up. His wife is watching it. Now, normally in movies like this, the wife is watching, but in a panic mode, like, honey, get him. It's something like that, where it's like
something. There's nothing there, though.
Not doing that. She is out of the shadows watching, and I'm like, oh, you did this. Yeah. Don't know how you did it, but you did.
And then he said, call 911. It was so weird because he almost died. He
doesn't know this. And I
give it up. I love this. I love it. At least they did this and it shows you how low the bar is for me when it comes to movies like this. At least they did it when the gun rang off in his ear. At least you got the ping. At least you got a ping from there.
Copland did the same thing and stuff. So obviously, you're gonna have that ringing in your ear when gunshot goes off.
You're gonna be deaf for a little bit.
Yeah. So basically, he runs the guy off, and then the police get there, obviously, and they're doing the whole, interview and stuff.
You gotta see who did and all that.
And then it's like, hey, the lead detective is here, and who is it? Hilary Swank.
Hilary Swank, looking.
She's in her behind, off like, oh, it's you. Well.
But if it's my little Drake. How you doing, Vegas Drake? You good? You all right?
Dude, Ely the whole time had that look of despair, like, don't say nothing, please. Don't.
I didn't know it was possible for a yellow nigga to sweat like a slave, but I was wrong.
Dude, that key.
I didn't know that. Look, hey Chris. I didn't know the house niggas sweat just like us.
Dude, that was the Jordan Peele sweat in that moment because he's clutching his wife's hand the whole time. Like, yeah, I'm married. Don't say nothing, please. Don't say nothing, please.
Married. So okay, whatever. Look,
what did the guy look like? What did the guy look like? And he's describing it and stuff.
Hey, look. And this is where you knew she was fucking with him. She's like, have I met you before? I hate that. Ooh, because she knew he was sweating.
I like his wife saved his wife saved his behind like, oh, you might know him. He was a former basketball player at UCLA. You know, he played in the NBA and he has a sports agency. That's where I probably see them at. And I was like,
I like how she did. No, you know, probably, maybe, yeah. He's like, yeah. Played basketball for a couple of years. Yeah. Also, that's when Michael Ealy did something really weird to me. He turned to the camera. See that, ladies and gentlemen? That was back exposition. That was a little bit of lore of my character. These characters are deep. The deep lore of these characters.
After this is where it gets interesting. So we're already at a tier where we're like Hilary Swank and Michael Ealy fuck, right? Mm-hmm. Then we find out that she was previously married to Danny Pino.
Danny Pino. And if anybody don't know Danny Pino, if you looked at Law and Order, you know who this dude is. If you looked at Cold Case, you know who this dude is, which is kind of funny. He always plays a cop, and in this instance, he plays a lawyer. So
have you been watching Mayans?
He's in Mayans? What does he do in Mayans?
Drug cartel leader. And get this.
Don't make me watch this shit.
Get this. The lead character that's part of the Mayans crew. Now, his character married the lead character's girlfriend from way back in the day before he went to prison. So he's getting out, and his wife, the girl that he liked, Danny Pino's wife, they're kind of having like an interaction on the side. And I'm like, oh boy, it wouldn't be Sons of Anarchy if there wasn't a wrinkle like this. And of course this happens.
Oh my god!
But he plays a drug cartel. But he plays, you should watch it. It's actually really good. It's like, he plays the drug cartel leader, and it's like, he's doing it. You might as well say he's doing the same kind of acting he does in Law and Order that he's doing in Sons of Anarchy. So he's just a cartel leader.
The one episode of Law and Order that I will remember, I definitely remember with him. It's actually a really good episode. It was actually about his father in the show. And his father was played by Amanda Sante, which is hilarious for me because Amanda Sante.
They look like they could be father and son if you think about it.
They really do. But also, it's two things. Danny Pino, and I don't know if he is in real life, but in the show, he was Cuban. And so that means Amanda Sante is Cuban. And it always goes to the back of D's head, and I said this through all of our Mafia Muff, that white Cubans think they're all Italian. So the fact that you see Amanda Sante come out of, hey son, you gonna give me a hug? Come on, man. He said a couple Spanish words here and there just to let you know, I am Spanish. I am Cuban. You know what I mean?
I am Cuban,
it was sort of like seeing Al Pacino act Cuban, where it's like, dude, you're Italian. But it was actually a really good episode. I just had to mention it. It really goes into his character on Law and Order. It's a good one.
But she was previously married to Danny Pino, who plays Carter Haywood, and we find out that
no. You said Carter what?
Haywood.
I'm sorry. I know that's my little head, but I'm sorry. I see you, Danny. Your last name looked like Melendez, Lopez.
Try to white it up all you want to, but
you can white that up all you want to. Haywood, okay, sure. If you said Garcia, I would have let it go. Come on,
no. But we found out that they were previously married. He's a politician. They were previously married, and what happened was she was drunk. Their kid got into the gun. Well, one of the kids got into the gun and shot himself accidentally, and basically because she was drunk and negligent and had a gun out, that's what it was the cause of divorce and stuff.
Which I get, but it feels like to me that was an accident. That just feels like it was.
But if you're drinking and you keep your service gun out, like, come on.
Hey, look, yeah, I know.
That's irresponsible.
Yeah, let's just call it what it is. You see a kid point a gun at themselves. I laughed actually. I'm sorry, I know I effed up for that, but I laughed every time I see those kind of dramatic. Good example, so like in Set It Off, where you saw the little kid play with the little.
Oh, the bleach and the Clorox, and then
I'm sorry, were you just making fun of Vivica A. Fox's? Jada Pinkett's brother getting shot. Were you just making fun of that?
no. It reminded me of it was you remember that movie The Women of Brewster's Place?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it might have been either Robin Givens' character or one of the other young girls. They had a kid, and their kid, because they live in the projects and stuff, everything is just so fucked up. The electrical outlet was like barren and stuff, and the kid
that's why
it.
I just started laughing.
And I remember, and
you ain't right. You're dirty.
It's dirty, but it's like, yeah, that happened, and it's like, yo, it's so messed up because it's like it's the innocence of a kid, and then that happens mixed with something that's tragic, and you're like.
It's because every time you do it in the movies, it's always hilarious to me. It's just hilarious.
And they should do it because it's like, meanwhile, Lifetime will do it in the most tragic way, and you're like, man, that's not. I can't even laugh at that. That's just.
I mean, you won't even laugh at but let it be a movie that actually got money in it.
Just like, yo, whoa, it's electricity.
Yo, so this was so basically she's trying to get her, and I like it because
the restraining order. It's like you have to be was 100 feet away and stuff. And I like how he's like, 3,000 feet. And I like how after when they're talking, right? He's like, yeah, you're supposed to be 3,000 feet away. She's like, yeah, I am 3,000 feet away. Why do you think I'm parked here? And I'm like, well, she got you there, buddy.
Helly, mommy's right here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Listen to me. Get your drunk ass away from me.
I'm not drunk. I've been sober for a year.
I love that line. I've been sober for a year. Here's me. She's a terrible mom. And then they showed the clip. I was like, I knew it. Baby shot herself. Here's me. Hey, movie. You know how you showed them fucking 12 minutes within this movie? There's still an hour left.
Also, that's a lie.
Get to it.
Also, that's a lie.
Get to it.
That's a lie on her being sober because she was drinking in Las Vegas in the previous scene. So, you know.
Yeah, that's a lie. It
was just one drink. I'm still sober. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, that's what you said that night you fell down. Like that's what you said that same night, and our kid took a motherfucking Glock to their fucking chin.
So this is where it opens. This is where the movie starts opening up, and they're going at breakneck pace at this stage. So this is supposed to be the B subplot, and it ends up graduating to the main subplot of the movie.
Who fucking knew?
So
because we all thought it was, you fucked a white woman. She's a cop. She's gonna make your life a living hell. I will give the movie this, and this is where bad movies save themselves.
Yeah,
because this movie, like I said, still written badly, still directed. You know what, Dion, you're not bad. That's the best way of me saying, you know what, Dion, you're not bad. You're not the worst. Trust me, you are really not even close to the worst. You're on the level, brother. So I'm not going to say the direction was bad. But the movie as it is bad. But where movies like this save themselves is when the nefarious shit kicks in. How's it all played out? This is where I got to say, you lucked out at being Michael E. Lay. You lucked out at being Hilary Swank. Two people that actually know how to fucking act. Guess what? Your bad movie just got saved by entertaining shenanigans.
Oh, it gets crazy. So at this point, Hillary pops up with this idea. I'm not even using her character's name. I'm just gonna say Hillary.
Yeah, it's Mike from here on out. Same name with Carlton too. Actually, the fact that I ain't call that nigga Luke Cage right now is amazing.
Luke Cage.
Luke Cage, man.
So at this point,
that is the black version of Kill Sean.
So this is where it kicks in. So she's doing the investigating to Michael Ealy, and initially on the front end, you're thinking, yeah, it looks like she's messing with them, but it looks like she's actually doing her job because she's like
helping.
She's like, hey, she pops up at his job and is like, get in. No. Initially, she's asking him questions like, hey, do you know anybody that would try to attack you? Like, who would attack you? Who would go after you and stuff? Tell me the truth. Who would do it? And he's telling her the truth. And she's like, the whole scene is structured like she's messing with them, but like it's genuine and stuff. It's like, all right, cool. Comes back around. She pops up at his job and is like, get in. And he's like, yo, lady, you're at my job. What are you doing here?
Like you do realize I don't want to fuck you. Here's her, oh my God.
Get in the car.
In.
It's more like when he says it like that, like, look, I told you it was over between. I like how Hillary was so far past them ever sleeping with each other, where she's like, dog, if you don't shut up.
I'm over Vegas. I've been over Vegas.
I don't even
like
care.
2 weeks ago.
I was over Vegas. The second I saw it, the second I walked in your house and your wife tried to, oh, you don't even know the rest of this plot. I'll shut up until we get there.
So he takes her to Long Beach because I know that's Long Beach where they're
That
at.
is Long Beach. You know, actually, I can't say that. You know, Carl.
I know it looks like it's outside Long Beach, but it's basically a lawn that
because all the California coast looks the same to me.
It's literally Long Beach. I've been around that area. It's on the coastal parts of California and stuff, right? Literally where all the beach houses and all that stuff is there, right? So they're walking on the beach and stuff, and he's looking confused, distressed, light skinned dude, looking the whole movie and stuff.
The whole movie.
This point, he's just like.
I like how clearly in California at the time there's only been 71 degrees the entire time, but yet this nigga is sweating like he got COVID and shit. You know what I mean?
I lived together for 4 years. The movies ain't lying. It'd be 75 degrees in the wintertime, and you're like, it's like, yeah, you can get away with shorts.
You can get away with shorts, man. Yeah, you can get away with this.
It messes any if you're from the East Coast, especially here in the DC area, wintertime messes you up because when I left,
throws you off.
Here's what threw me off, right? I was leaving home for Christmas one year, right? I think it was my second year. My dumb behind didn't pack a jacket to come back here. Didn't realize, oh crap, it's cold as hell on the East Coast. God, as soon as I got in the airport, man, it's cold as I don't know what. It's like, yeah.
So it's cold.
Why is it so cold? It's like, folks like, did you bring a jacket? Nah, it's just, California weather,
I never forget that's the first time I ever learned about weather and how different it is in the desert was my sister came back from Baghdad. Well, not Baghdad, wherever she was when she was stationed out there during
I can still hear you.
Bet you can. Hold on. I don't like it because it's going to switch in the recording. Trust me.
No, you're good.
Hold on.
Okay, you're good.
All right. Cool.
Right.
So no, I like how she was like she told me that I was like, oh yeah, when we got on the plane, it was 30-something degrees. Like, but you in the middle of the desert. I thought you said it was hot during the daytime. Yeah, it was 104. It was 120 that day. And at nighttime, it's 31 degrees. You're gonna have to deal with that's how it freezes. Like, it does. And she had like coats on and shit. You know, like we was like, what?
They issue you a Gore-Tex jacket over there, and in my head initially, they get to like, why do we need this? It's hot over there. He's like, no, trust me, it gets cold at nighttime. And the one time I had to roll in at nighttime because we were doing noon to midnight, we were like the last plane had took off for the night, and this is like 9 o'clock at night. So at this point, it's dark.
Mm-hmm.
We're on the flight line, so it's open area, and the wind's blowing a little bit. And I was like, it's a little chilly out here. I was like, damn, okay, I should go ahead and get that jacket in my bag.
Put that jacket on, nigga. Put that jacket on. I like niggas like it's so funny. Somebody I know, they lived in Arizona, and they was like, and everybody's like, you cold out here? Like, nah, I'm used to this shit. Like I'm used to this shit. Around about October. In the desert, it gets almost to 0 degrees in nighttime. So I'm used to this. He said, so Phoenix literally goes from your high will be like 90 degrees, the low will be 26 degrees with overnight frost.
Yeah.
And shit like that. But like you wake up, you see the iguana still frozen and shit.
Meanwhile, you get up in the morning, it's like 90 degrees. You got to look down to make sure there's no rattlesnake at your front door and stuff. It's like, Arizona, I hate you.
Arizona and Florida seem like two states that want to fucking kill you at every cost.
Don't own an animal because the animals will kill your animal. It's like, especially if you got one of those little small dogs and stuff. Like if you're in Arizona, you really got to watch out because snakes will kill them things and I'm done.
Man, I heard about that, man. But anyway.
Meanwhile, Australia, spiders just looking at you like, yeah, we're just going to take over your house. What you going to do?
Yeah, this is just your whole life. Yeah, I know what you want, nigga. I know what you need.
You want to go in that fridge? Nah, bro. That ain't going to happen.
No. Shh. It's winking time now.
No, but Mike is on the beach.
Your whole house, cobwebs.
Dude, Mike is literally on the beach like, why has this lady got me here at the beach? I don't want to chill on the beach. He's like, no.
Broke out the fucking binoculars.
It's like, look over at that house 2 doors to your left. looking binoculars. Boom, he sees his wife there, and he's like, "What is my wife doing at this house?" All of a sudden,
I mean, she does real estate stuff, man. You know, this could be a place that she's viewed. Is that my bless?
Is that my man? And that's what you know what? I would say this. That's the funniest scene ever because you see the wheels turning. He's like, well, clearly she must be here. Why is she in lingerie? That's weird. That's strange. And then all of a sudden it's like, who's this big black? Oh no.
Luke Cage, man.
Here goes Luke Cage coming in, grabbing his wife like they're on a honeymoon. I was like, wow, the audacity.
Yes, the audacity. Because Michael looked like he was so uncomfortable lifting up that black woman.
I don't know.
Ew, okay.
I feel you.
It was this. This is fun, right? Okay, I'm going to sit you down. Okay, all right, I'm going to sit you down right now, all right? All right, is your weave okay? Why are you hitting me? What did I say wrong?
It's like...
is your weave... Like I said, it's like I just have this feeling that Mike is not a bad dude. It's just that he doesn't know how to talk to a black woman without getting slapped. He just seems like that dude.
He's like, he's sitting there. So how do I grab you? Do I grab?
Do I grab her by your hips and all that? I mean, you have pretty big, you have very voluptuous hips for.
I'm a very strong black man. I mean, clearly I can do this.
I gotta say, you know what? My wife don't. I gotta say, my wife doesn't use this. Shut the fuck up, Chris. I get to finish it. I gotta say, my wife don't use the same soap as you do, but you smell different.
I'm sorry. I'm just still remembering. Look, we love you, Mike. I'm just laughing at
love Mike. I do, man, but I'm ragging on you on this one, bro.
When he was in
have to.
It was just so funny when he was in DC at AwesomeCon, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you had to laugh because he's like old boy from that played M'Baku in Black Panther, right? Yeah. Where I think he has a white wife, I think, or girlfriend or whatever.
I don't know. I don't know,
but like,
I thought I knew at one
like
point.
His whole thing was like he was so like, wow, there's a lot of black women that love the hell out of me and my big thighs and stuff. He was just it was because I mean all the women and Black Panther and stuff, and even in Us and stuff when he had them short shorts on and the thighs were showing, all the women like, oh my god, whatever and stuff, right? But Mike, when he was in DC, the amount of black women that were showing him love there, it was like you can tell it was just the overwhelming like, wow, there's a lot of black people here. I'm like, Mike, you're in DC. What did you think? What did you think?
Wow, there's a lot of us. Where did this come from? I remember this being, I heard about this being in the ATL, but I did not hear about this being in DC. See, Mike, this is why you're not invited nowhere, nigga. Like I said again, Mike just seems like the corny nigga that can't get a break. That's what it is. Anyway, so
he sees that it's hilarious because I like how Hillary's just sitting there like, see, hey, don't touch your wife. You should have stuck with me the whole time. Just saying.
Like, see how those black bitches do. I'm just saying, like, hey, look, I didn't say it. You saw it, sir. I didn't say nothing. I did not make nothing up that was already here.
There were two fingers, like, but you were thinking it, weren't you?
You're thinking that shit, weren't you, bitch? So
what if I was?
So anyway, apparently 24 hours pass and these motherfuckers end up dead. So of course, who's the number one suspect out of everybody? Mike. Now, this is where Hillary is grilling him. Now, this is the fun. Now, this is where it's interesting. Now, for a second, I'll admit for a second I was fooled because I was like, maybe he did kill him because as he's talking, she grilled him like, "Yo, do not lie to me. Did you go over there?" And he's
like,
motherfucker.
I did.
Back, but I was just only going there to talk. He went in there, did the whole thing. I love this. I love it because he goes in there and he just gives the yellow nigga scowl. And you just see motherfucking Luke Cage hop out the bed. And look on his face, it looked like, I don't know what it was, the lighting or something, but the nigga looked so funny in the face, like, I'm so sorry. My bad, man.
But my thing is this, but what's made it seem weird to me was like his wife went from like being very
zero to 150.
No, but it was like initially nasty, which is like I expected out of you because maybe you were feeling some way about the marriage. All right, keep that same energy. Cool, I'm fine with that, right? But then it went from she was like, yeah, I fucked him to disappointed like look on her face. I'm like, no, you didn't. You can't do that. No, you can't do that. Keep that same energy the whole way.
Y'all know what y'all did. That type of shit. They were all looking sad. I'm like,
the shame look on her face. I'm like, lady, you did it. Like
what you did.
It's like, don't know. I would rather you had kept that energy. Like, come on, you. Why are you surprised? Like, I was like, all right, you keeping that smug energy. I'm like, all right.
A real bitch would have kept on fucking Michael in front of him. Like, yeah, nigga.
What? Now, Mike, on the other hand, when you think back to the Vegas scene, you should have seen it coming, because when he was telling him about his wife and her being distant, you like how he had, what? No, that's just, why would she do that? And I was like, I should have caught it then that he was the one messing with her.
Yeah, we should have. He just kind of made it very clear that it was
like, why would she do that? It seems like I had a good marriage.
Man. Yeah, man. Look, I bet whoever she's cheating on is not even that good of a looking dude.
Internally, he was like, you, man, I hate you.
Oh, my God. This dude. So I like how the fact that this motherfucker leaves and come back with the gun. No, doesn't do nothing, though.
Yeah, he just drops the ring and then just pieces out and stuff. And at that point, you're led to believe, like, maybe he killed him, maybe he didn't, but it's done in such a weird way because clearly there's no evidence that he did it. So at this point, I'm like, so is Hillary just messing with him?
I like how they go to the funeral and everything. They go to the funeral, his mom's there, and I'm like, all of a sudden the mom becomes a character because I like how it just shows up and all of a sudden like, hey, Tyron comes like, hey, man. How your mom taking it? I'm like, here, yes. How's the mom who just showed up an hour into the movie? Why do we care? She's a rock now for him.
I was expecting her because his mom was feeling sad for him. Obviously, that's his wife and stuff. I was expecting his mom to be like, I didn't like that girl anyway. So,
I'm going to tell you anyway, I know what she did. Walking around looking like that. When they walk around like that, they hoes.
They got married, not to get married to that girl.
I told you before, I didn't like that bald-headed motherfucker in the first place. Come on. That's your best friend, man. He was just...
The movie never...
I don't care. I don't care. He stole from me that one time. Mom, that was 1991, and I ain't never forgot the fact that that little sticky finger little boy now walked up in my house.
If that was a Tyler Perry movie, that's exactly how the mom would be.
That would have been exactly how it would be. But this is Deion Taylor.
This
is Deion Taylor. The black woman is just there for moral support.
She's very forgiving because it's the movie never implies that she knows the details, just that his best friend and his girl got killed. That's it.
Again, like I said, she's just there for moral support. You got to be strong, baby.
Raise your fist up high. Message.
You are a black man right now. Do you understand how important of a black man?
I gotta tell you something. I think it's just as offensive to put a black woman in a role like that, and that's all she is. I think it's just as offensive. It's on the same level of the old magical Negro. See, sometimes you just got to dig a little deeper. Like them niggas, like that's on the same level. To get an old black mama to say something to you, it's the same thing. It's magical Negro used for different powers. That's all it was.
Yeah. Now the thing is,
nigga.
Hillary rolls up to the wedding, and her and Mike have a conversation and stuff like that.
Which D got to say this. Hillary has not been looking good this whole movie. Her coming out of that car with the glasses on, I gotta be honest with you. All right, Hillary, you won that for D. You won D. Yeah, no. You look good.
Hey, you know what won me was when Mike confronted her like, did you kill my wife and my best friend? And he was about to go at her and stuff. And she was like, you know what? I'll shoot you and just walk away from this. You know that, right? I like
how she took that gun out. Go ahead, play with me, motherfucker. Go with me. Go ahead and play.
I was like,
I'll make it look like you threw the gun at me, nigga.
You attacked me. And I was like, you know what, Mike? She got a probable cause, man.
The best part about that, she put that gun up, turn around, put them glasses on. You're welcome.
Yo. It was more cold to the fact that the family is sitting there watching it.
Watching this shit. That is, yo. I'm thinking like not only so you know what that means, right? Like that. This pretty much what it was. Yeah, I killed him. You know what that means, right, nigga?
I did you.
I called you nigga. Cause you mine right now. Oh yeah. Oh what? You think I can just kill somebody? I dare you.
I kind of wish if this was a Quentin Tarantino movie, he would have had her say that word.
Oh no, yo, Hillary Swank would have said that. Now I know Hillary Swank's a freedom writer. She will never do that.
She would.
She was never in a problematic movie when she was trying to help the hood.
You mean Dangerous Minds? You mean Dangerous Minds 2.0?
Oh man, Dangerous Minds with water in it, and you shook it up. That's what it was. But
sugar water.
Sugar water. You ever put water in Mountain Dew? It's like that. It tastes just like that. So, wonderful. No, but this is the thing that killed me. If it was, she would have said, yeah, you're my nigger now. Like, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Problematic. I don't give a shit. That would have been her.
It was so cold because as soon as she does that, she sits there, puts the gun in the holster, and walks away just cold as hell. I was like, that is
cold as fuck.
I mean, it helps that she has a, she has a charger, so there's that.
The cop issued charger.
Which I gotta admit, hey, shout out to Deion Taylor for committing to the realism of cops driving chargers, because that's what they do.
I also like to thank Deion Taylor for sticking to the realism of a black man having all this wealth and not more than one cop showing up to accuse him of killing his wife. I love the realism in that. Thank you for that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Last time that happened to a black man, he was accused properly, just like it is in this movie. Thank you.
So
that realism.
So eventually, he confides in Tyron about what happened, and Tyron kind of puts two and two together. Like, I figured that's not happened. And
here's the thing: you don't tell number one,
you don't
tell a hood nigga. Number two, you don't tell an unsuccessful hood nigga.
Like, he pretty much gave him it's like he didn't directly tell him, he didn't directly put a hit out on her, but it was kind of like that confiding, I want you to kill her, but I'm not telling you to kill her kind of thing. Oh, you muted yourself.
It was more like, do you know something? Like, hey man, look, can you take care of her? Nah, man. He was telling like, look, dog, don't kill her. Tyron was like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna kill that bitch.
I'm gonna get my other co-star from Menace to Society to show up, and we're gonna plot out how we're gonna kill this woman. Now, here's the thing. That scene to me was funny just on the fact that initially it looked like they were gonna succeed.
Yeah, and I like how Hillary. Look, Hillary. I love the fake white woman tears. They'll kill me. Anytime a white woman makes that look, I'm just being real. Anytime I see a white woman make that look like she's faking it.
Tyrant, to his credit,
white women have the worst fake out cries in the world to me, man.
To Tyrant's credit, I will give him credit. He didn't buy into the tears.
Oh no, she ate the back of that.
Uh-oh. Cut out. No, did it cut out? Uh-oh.
Fucking good. That's not me.
Oh, okay, you cut out. You're good. Yeah,
that wasn't me. That was you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but you said she ate what?
Oh yeah, she ate the back of that motherfucking
Bruh.
The back of that fucking gun.
Now, the thing is, here's where the mistake came in. So she's like, I need to go to the bathroom. He's like, I won't buy your fake tears, but I'll let you go to the bathroom. Fine. Here's the thing. Never keep your eye off a white woman that's a cop. Because as soon as dude turned his head and looked over and was like, yeah, she's there, I was like, oh boy, here you go.
Why did you look the other way? At this point, real talk, D, look, if you want to kill the bitch, D would have shot her in the leg just to make sure. Like, yo, if I'm already going to kill you, man, look, we might as well get it started. Yeah, go to the bathroom. Pow! Take that with you. What the fuck are y'all playing with y'all food for, bro?
I mean, that's every movie though. It's always either the bad guy or the good guy. They play with their food in a little bit, but it's funny. She takes the back of the toilet, hits old boy.
I mean,
kicks him down, goes up in there, busts out the shotgun, and before he gets it off, he's like, "Oh crap!" Bam, get shot.
I love it because that was a plan right there. She put that shotty right above that joint. She like first off, it's one thing to catch the motherfucking It's one thing to catch the Barry Bonds upside the head with the back of that thing, man. But the fact that he shit it like he was the German version of Sale. Oh shit! That nigga ate all that shit. Tyron tried to run away, got ate up.
I mean, he ran away. They had a little bit of shootout and stuff, and then he ends up eating that shotgun and stuff. And at that point,
it was weird how he got hit by it too. To me, man, it looked so preventable, but at the same time, like, dog, you was dead to rights, dog. She had you.
Yeah, so At this point, this is where Derek ends up confronting her and is like, "Hey, look, yeah, I'm gonna have to force a." Well, actually, no. Tyron tried to get the confession out of her. That didn't happen. She goes to Derek. She calls Derek and was like, "Yeah, I know what you tried to do. So, you're gonna have to do this favor for me, or else I'll just, turn in evidence that you did this, that you killed your wife and your friend."
Mm-hmm. And that was very simple. Kill my husband. Now,
kill her husband so she can get full custody of her kid.
Now, this is where D had a problem with it. Number one. Even if you showed up. You had a chance. You had a chance to run for the border. I'm just saying, for one thing, you got more money. You can get out of this situation.
Could have just moved out to London and did your sports agency over there, and you've been fine.
There was ways out of this before this situation. So fuck all that. But anyway, the part that got me was he met her husband ran in little tunnels out there in L.A.
Why? I don't know. I'm like,
I don't know why, but he meets this nigga in the tunnel. And first off, this is where he really fucked up. He's like, "Are you?" He's like, "Yeah, who are you?" He's like, "Yeah, your wife sent me. I'm a crazy fucking wife, man. Get the fuck out of my brain. Wait, man. Nah, I don't go nowhere." He pulls out that gun. The second he pulls out the gun, I'm like, and we know where all of this is about to go.
And he accidentally gets shot.
Argue, pop.
Wrestle.
Wrestle, pop.
And look, both of them have the confused look on his face of who got shot. And I'm like, oh, of course the husband gets shot because you can't have Michael Ealy get shot.
Yeah, it's 15 minutes left in this movie, nigga. There's no way it's him.
No, correction, sir. It's 20 minutes left in the movie at this
Something like that. I knew, it was a grip, wasn't it? So this nigga falls back. He's like, oh, shit. Oh, Lord, what I'm going to do? He got the fuck out of Dodge.
Yeah.
And the thing that gets me was Hillary said something that was very true. "Oh, you killed him. Okay, bet. All right, we even."
Yeah. No, actually, no. First off, she told him to get the gun off of him.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't trust him. But two, he was like, "Yeah, we're done. You're free. You're free to go. Yeah, I'll just go on ahead and who said she was going to pin it on his wife and
is she going to pin it on his cousin?
No. She said if he
she was going to pin it on Tyron.
No, she said basically if he didn't do the job, he was going to pin it on his cousin.
No, she was going to pin it on him. No, it was like she was going to pin it on him.
Oh, okay, my bad. I'm getting mixed. Yeah.
No, the reason why she said put it on Tyron was very simple. He's an ex-con, loved his cousin so much, would do anything for his cousin. Went out and got revenge for his cousin and started blaming everybody for it.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, he ends up trying to kill me and ends up getting killed. You know what I'm saying? All the
yeah.
I'm thinking like, she makes a good point, dog. Walk away from this shit.
Yeah. So as he's walking,
the light skin in me is too low.
So at this point, as he's walking away, she decides, I'm going to go ahead and just kill him.
Which, to me, movie.
Yeah.
Because to me, it was like everything was wrapped up. I don't think everybody was going to believe him if he came out and say, she's crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but when they do it, it's the most weirdest. They're shooting at each other and clearly missing. And I'm like...
missing. Especially Hillary, because at this point, she was fucking dead shot. She was dead shot earlier.
I'm like, okay, so you went from
bitch
John
going
Wick
for center mass at all times. Now all of a sudden she's aiming like Mr. Magoo out of nowhere. I don't understand how any of that shit. How do you have that range? You go from Annie Oakley. To fucking Heathcliff. This level of shooting.
So they shoot each other, and Ely gets her and stuff, and she falls to the ground. He's thinking they're dead.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You see, thrillers and horror movies have the same fucking aesthetic. The heel has unbelievable powers to come up from the dead at least
disappears.
once.
She pulls the Undertaker disappear.
She pulls Mike Myers. The Mike Myers.
Because 1 minute he's looking on the ground, is like, okay, it's over. And then he does, and again, to his credit, he double checks, body's still on the ground, like, all right, cool, she's dead. She's officially dead. As he's walking back, boom, body disappears. So they're fighting.
It was on the level, and I remember putting up a picture on Facebook saying, "Yo, Hillary, what did you do in the movie to emote this much? Well, it was. And it was on the level of, if you ever see the first Child's Play movie.
The podcast picture, just FYI.
Yeah. I might actually. If it's on the level of fucking Chucky in the first Chucky movie, you fucking bitch, I'll kill you. It was on that same level of like, yo,
or
it's just so out of nowhere.
Or if the photo for Death Wish 3 is old boy when he gets shot by the bazooka, like
yeah, it's just one of those things where no, it wasn't you fucking no, it was the part where he hopped out the remember that part he hopped out the vent, he was like, ah! It's on that level. It's on that level. She hops on this nigga and just starts screaming. I was like, ow! She got no look, Hillary, you're in your 40s. You got those white woman lines in your neck now. Wow, it's a long way from Karate Kid 4, bro.
Hey, you know what? Did you watch The Hunt?
No, I didn't get to watch The Hunt.
The
only reason I didn't is because everybody was saying, okay, what left-wing nut job wrote this movie? Because it's like, I like to see Trump people get their ass kicked, but this is just stupid. That's what I heard.
Because Hillary Swank is in The Hunt and she fights another white chick in that movie, and it's the same thing, same scenario too.
Like what, she thought she's dead, she gets back up and
they're both fighting it out in the house and stuff like that. The only difference is the white chick just double tapped and was like, "Yeah, I'm not taking chances. You did it to me. You did it to me once. We're not doing this again."
No. I know this dance, nigga.
So it's like they're fighting in the elevator, and again, it's the funniest thing ever. Now, I would give Dion's credit. The amount of like editing in the fight is actually not that bad.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
It's not, to me, it's like this. If you're not taking 3 levels of bad, I'm fine with it.
Cut.
No, it's like you can follow along. There's some times where I'm like, that's clearly Michael Ealy and Hillary Swank stunt doubles fighting it out, but I'm fine with this.
And that final, like they both take, he takes that, she take that fucking blast to the chest. And I'm thinking, like, she's dead now, right?
And then she does her last words, and she's like, yeah, the cops are going to get you. And Michael Ealy pulls out the phone. I recorded you the whole time. And plays back, and she's like, oh, and then boom, dies.
When she said, oh, he's like, well, as a white woman of privilege, I don't want to take the blunt of the blame of this, so I'm just going to die. Hopefully they won't find that tape on you, nigga.
My thing is this: that's a very durable phone because I know my phone will break.
Durable ass phone, nigga. No, dog. I got a phone that's built for that shit. That junk would have stopped recording.
Hey, you know what? At least it's an Android. If it was an Apple phone, and I'm like Apple phone and the screen, Apple phone and the screen didn't crack. This is a science fiction game.
Science fiction. But I like how the end of it is Terrence J and what's the name? I forgot. You know, they out there in LA. Yeah. And I like how the end is like, yeah, you know what that means? Yeah, just stay away from crazy chicks. And at the end of whatever.
Oh, no.
Let's say you were crazy. What did he say? They said, oh, what?
You forgot before that his mother's words coming back. Yeah, stand up and raise your hands up high. And I'm like, I don't think she means raise your hands when the cops get there, guy. Like,
I don't think that. Like,
the police did tell you raise your hands. We did hear them say that, but I don't think that's what that means.
Dion, come to help me. See, the mom's words are coming back to fruition because black women's words are very important. And if you listen to the black woman's words and stay away from white women, here's me. That I don't think that was even implied in the movie at any time.
I will also give Devon credit this. He didn't do the typical movie where the cops would have shot his black behind, just like what?
I don't know. I don't know. To be honest with you, that's a bloody light-skinned dude and a dead white woman. I am actually shocked that a bullet. Hold on, and the LA cops. I'm surprised they didn't just open fire off the break. Okay, again, science fiction. Science fiction.
I just saw American Skin after this. It's like, this is very unbelievable, but all right, Dion, I give it to you. He survives. All right.
This is American Skin. This is American Skin. There would be a black baby getting shot in the face right now.
It reminds me of, again, this is why it's like I appreciate that Jordan Peele didn't go for the sad ending. When Get Out happened and everybody in the audience saw the lights and we all held our breath like, oh no. Oh no. Yeah. And it's like, oh, it's his friend. Whew.
Oh, real saying with everybody else. I told you not to go.
That's what this is what Fatale's movie ending is with Terrence J, where there's like, and I like how they got, you know what? It reminds me when we saw Death Wish and they're commentating on Bruce Willis's character.
Yeah, except it was white people trying to talk for black people and that. Say, oh man, he cool. He was fighting for the hood. Yo, Sway, how much they gave you to do that? Yo,
man, what's a Heather B?
Yo, did they kill people? Terry said, yeah, man, you gotta stay away from these crazy chicks, bro. Don't sleep with crazy. And here's me. And they just said, it was credits at that point. Here's me. Fuck you, movie. This was entertaining. I gotta say, as a movie that I have cringed of trying to watch it, I forget that we are still making bad movies. And the best part about it is that at least at a better rate, in my opinion, we're making bad movies that are fucking entertaining.
And Lions was like, hey, we'll give you money to distribute it. All right.
And I got to be real with you. If I would give a grade for it, it'll be like a D- or a D. But you want to know real talk? You having a bad movie marathon? Put in Fatal. I'm not even bullshitting you. This is a movie to put in there. This is a good bad movie. This is a good one. Hilary Swank, like I said, I got to say it again. Hilary Swank is the best thing about this movie, and she goes for it. I doubly praise her in this movie.
I feel we're in a renaissance now because, like, working in a video store, you forget that there were a lot of movies like this in the 90s with white folks. White people especially. Like, white people were at the forefront of this. And it's not to say that we didn't get black movies like that popped up on BET at the time. But, like, these are the type of movies that you'll see with white people that pop up in theaters.
This wasn't all the way erotic thriller, though. It wasn't all the way erotic thriller, but it could have been. It was a thriller movie still, it could have been better. That's where I think where the badness comes from. Like I said, it's not really written strong or nothing like that. It's a regular ass movie that's actually lifted because it's funny to see this yellow nigga to get his ass whooped the whole entire movie. And then for Hilary Swank to be the most uncaring white woman ever. It's great. It's actually worked. I hate that I actually was entertained by this movie.
I mean, because it's like most movies, because that was my issue with the movie. It's like the end goal is always, all right, what is the thing that's going to be the driving point on it for it? And it's like, I could be down for your movie's plot morphing because I felt, you know what it was? It's just the opportunity to see more of Mike Coulter and his wife be in the movie. I felt we got robbed with them getting killed off screen.
We couldn't even get the wife saying something like, oh my goodness, he was cheating on me. We didn't get none of that.
Yeah.
And I get it because if you would have added it, it was like, yo, Dion, nobody cares. So I will at least say that. Like,
so,
holy crap.
So the way it morphed into that, it's like, all right, fine. All I'm saying is this, Dion. Next movie, just get a couple of black podcasters to kind of be the narrator of your movie.
I'm just saying, man.
We'll volunteer for that. I'm just saying.
I can volunteer for that shit, man. Like, yo, man, you see this bitch? But at the same time, look. But here's the funny thing. Like I said, it's one of these movies. It's harmless. It's harmless for what it is. But like as a movie, no, it's yeah. If I'm
to say,
I suggest you watch it.
The fact that he knows, because I think about it, like he got Lionsgate to back this movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I think Black and Blue, he got Sony to do that one, and then I think Intruder, he got Sony for that one.
See, look, I think Dion has enough on his resume where he can flex, that he's been.
Because it's like, hey guys, I got this little, low budget esque type movie and stuff, and it works. All right, cool.
It's funny, as far as like I said, him directing, getting other opportunities and all that. I'm glad he's working. I'm really glad this brother's working.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all for black people in directing. Like as far as if you're super good or if you're one of the bad ones, I'm glad you got work. You know how many crappy white people are still getting paid big money to make crap? So
that is true.
The fact that you come out with a plot, real talk, on paper, all of this is stupid. But the fact that it was acted well, shot kind of well, and you know what, Dion, this is a movie that didn't deserve its soundtrack, but hey, at least it sound cool.
It does.
Yeah. This is one of the many movies that's been coming out in the last 5 years that have a good soundtrack and don't deserve one flipping trap.
Here's the thing. I feel that these like I said, the black thrillers and stuff, they all have a look to them now at this point, because The Intruder, this Fatal Affair, The Perfect Man, I forgot the other movie. They all have that kind of visual style to them that they're like at this point it's fine tuned.
It's the one of the reasons why 50 Shades didn't work is because they had that same type of aura, glow to it, the same type of direction. You can tell they use the same cameras.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like that. You can tell they use the same cameras. Hell, the same editing way, the same editing tricks. You can tell that they did, you know, and it, like it's kind of funny. And me and my wife talked about that when we did BAM. When we did a BAM 2 years ago, we was talking about 50 Shades. That's what happens when you get low production and the actors don't give a shit. You can see all the glaring problems. This movie, by all attempts, in my opinion, should have fucking failed for me. But it exceeded it because it looked pretty good. These movies in black hands.
Oh, they look good.
They work. Black people, we have this weird way of taking shit white people have just taken for granted. Oh, we can't make movies like this. Niggas can.
Oh, yes.
We make movies like this. Do you see the fucking library on Netflix of all the movies you made like this?
It's too.
Can you imagine if you give a nigga money and make a movie like that?
Here's the
that's
thing,
where you got favor from.
Because my thing is this, like, you know, when we talk about like some of the Master P movies of that era and stuff, and then you see movies now where they show people like black folks in shootouts, it's a night and day difference because it's actually shot better. The movie's bad. Don't get it twisted. But the shootout scenes, it's like, wow, this is actually very good.
You can tell that black people, black people, even with our shitty movies, some of the shit is shot very well, done very well. Some of the tricks that we use in our movies, white people use in their movies now, is like, oh man, this is the new way of doing it. No, niggas been used that shit. Somebody said the way that Gary F. Gray used camera work in Friday end up being used in white comedies. The way they did in white comedies, they take the same direction style the way he did it in Friday. It's like they just do certain black people, we have a certain imprint on the way we do things. Yeah, this is one of the lower things. It's on the level of Tyler Perry, where it's like it's a Tyler Perry movie.
Even Tyler Perry,
there's not that much money put into it. But even in these, even with some Tyler Perry shit, there's a lot of love and attention put into the little stuff to make this trash just a little special. You know what I mean? Just a little special. Something where white movies have to be organic to be bad. Black people know they're making a bad movie, and then we like, oh, you know what I should do? Yada yada yada, nigga. That's cheesy as fuck. Do it.
Do it. That's why I was
that's corny as hell. Do that shit, nigga.
That's why part of me, as much as everybody's like, no, I'm like, all right, Tyler, you got a lot of money. I'm curious to see how you would do a sci-fi movie.
Yeah.
A black sci-fi movie at that. I'm curious. I'm like, because you got the money. Clearly, you're going to have a visual style to it. How good is it going to be? Is it going to be on the quality of a Netflix like sci-fi show where it's like visually good, or it's going to be big budget Hollywood sci-fi?
My thing is this. If I would write a sci-fi comedy for you, Tyler, are you going to ensure me that we have the basics? Because real talk, if a black sci-fi comedy don't need much, it don't need much. Can you ensure me that if I want a CGI little alien walk by, can you ensure that? Yes. Okay, we got a movie. That's all you need to know. Oh, look, that's all you need to know. Just do me a favor, Tyler. Tell the people down there to make a butt monster, just full of asses. I know. Trust me, this is a good joke. It's gonna go somewhere. Get on the ass monster right now. It's got to be a gigantic ass.
You see me? I would just cheat and just do like human aliens and stuff, because that's like the cheapest way to go about it.
That's the worst way. You ever see like an Alien Nation? Let's just put motherfuckers
no.
in there for you.
No, I'm talking like how I forgot, somebody was complaining like with Star Trek, for instance, right? Star Trek, the aliens, it's like, oh, you get a green alien, you get this alien, you get the Spocks, you get the Spocks. the Romulans,
We got
the
Romulans,
like the Romulans and Klingons and stuff. They look distinctly different and stuff, but it's always humans. It's never like aliens and stuff.
Yeah, it's always humanoid
Humanoid stuff.
And here's the funny thing about it. And I always had this question why we can't do aliens because I think if there's any chance for two species of alien to really work shit out, it would have to be the humanoids. At least the humanoids know how to talk to each other. At least when we see each other, we know, oh my God, that's an alien, but it has eyes like me. It has a nose like me. Maybe the lips are different. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Certain things are different, but you are human. The Romulans are actually the weird, or the things that always get me, because all they are just fucking Klingons they're Klingons. They got
without this.
Without the forehead shit. To me, Romulans look like motherfuckers that just. They look like.
Well, Romulans are basically offshoots of Romulans are, I think, from my understanding, aren't they like offshoots of Vulcans basically?
They really are, and they just bumpier. Thank you. They're just bumpier Vulcans to me. That's all they are. They're bunky. They're Vulcans with skin problems to me. And it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny actually when we talk about it. The Romulans. I always thought they were way worse than the Klingons and all that. And what I had to finally figure out about Star Trek, it's a moving bar with everybody. Be honest with you. It's a real moving bar. We would have made the moving bar more obvious, but Rick Berman said, "Ooh, that's gay, man. Nobody cares about that."
I mean, yeah.
I swear to God, I'm with everybody. I hate Rick Berman. He tries so much to ruin Star Trek. Yeah, when he was running it.
Screw you, Rick Berman.
You talking to a nigga that loved Voyager. That motherfucker took pleasure of saying, "Make sure Jerry Ryan's tits are out. Everybody's gonna turn the channel." Yo, Rick Berman with the pain state. Look, there are so many good episodes of Voyager. Y'all niggas won't know because Rick tried everything to put a fucking anchor on that joint and just sink that thing, man.
Tried his best.
Oh, man. You know why? Niggas look at me like, hey, D, what captain would you serve? Real talk, I be with Janeway. Nigga, you a bitch. See, you didn't watch the show. So shut up. I'm with Janeway, nigga. She gonna kill you, probably.
Probably, but you know.
Look, probably. But Cisco, I'm gonna die in the first fucking gunfight. I'm gonna die in the first gunfight. With Picard, he gonna transfer me. I already know he gonna transfer me. Janeway, all I have to do is say, nah, you right. She be like, good, you stay here. Like, thank you. See, I got a job. Janeway, look, Janeway. He's like, man, I'm leaving Janeway. Here's my house, nigga ass. I don't know. Jane don't talk to me like that.
and then there's the redheaded stepchild, Captain Archer, that nobody talks about.
I don't talk about Captain. I don't know nothing about him. I can't.
Enterprise is
that show you how much. Wow, man. I tried to talk to my dad about Enterprise. My dad can't even tell me anything about
it. You know. Hey, D, you know why? Because as soon as you mention Enterprise, his eyes glazed over like, I don't know.
That's the jump with
Scott Bakula.
No. I'm gonna hit it. This is my pops. Quantum Leap, motherfucker. Scott Bakula there. Oh, yeah.
Nobody remembers Enterprise. It's like, yo, that's why I low-key laugh at that captain's special where they had all the captains of Star Trek and somebody was like, what about Archer? Nobody cares about Archer.
Nobody knows the fuck I'm talking about. Yo, I don't even know the captain of Discovery, but everybody was telling you know what? I need to watch Discovery because I'm noticing. Here's the thing I'm noticing about everybody, and for D, it's vindication. People are telling me that Discovery is nothing but a better version of Voyager. I'm like, really? It's just a better version of. Here's me. Also like this. So you're trying to tell me that Voyager wasn't bad? Exactly.
I never down Voyager. It's just it was always.
Everybody I talk to hates Voyager. Almost everybody I talk to don't like Voyager. I'm one of the few. Patrick is the only Bama I know that likes Voyager. We're the only two. We're the only two. Like, yo, how do you not like this one?
Which is ironic considering 10 of 9 is on the Picard show.
Oh, what, 6 of 9? 6 of 9?
6 of 9.
She's on Picard?
Yep.
Yo, I hate the fact that Renegade Cup made me feel so bad. It made ripped off a Band-Aid for me. He was talking about all the characters on the show. He got the 6 and 9. And he's like, and you found out about her past, and she was like, you're hurting me. And then you cried. I'm like, yes, I cried. I was like, oh my God, it was such a hard part. Yo, when she figured that out, I was like, it was like this. That was like one of 5 really good episodes.
No.
Trust me. Talking to a nigga that watched Voyager, it's rolling dice.
So if to end this thing off here with Deion Taylor, this dude got 4 movies in the pipeline coming out.
Really?
Don't Fear, which it looks like that's a horror movie. No, this is the movie with T.I., King Batch, and old boy, the white dude from Power.
Is that supposed to be the one where T.I. got like a vitiligo or something like that? Was that a different movie?
No, that was that movie that came out. That was in New Orleans, Cutthroat City.
I heard nothing of it. And that's probably a reason why.
Well, you showed that video of Whitley having an agent.
Wait.
That was Cutthroat City. That was the movie where he got his dick bit off by the raccoon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was the one. That one that you retweeted on 3BG's Twitter.
Wait. That
was Cutthroat City.
Yes, it was. I forgot. I don't know why. I gotta watch that now. That's so bad. I have to watch it now.
So Don't Fear. He has The House Next Door, which apparently is Meet the Blacks too. Good for him. He got Akuma.
It's about Akira, a young and attractive but emotionally damaged Japanese woman, moves to the United States to escape her past.
What is this a remake of?
That's a remake.
It's got to be a remake.
Horror ever. That's every Japanese horror ever.
Free Agents, which a group of professional athletes conspire to steal back money from the team owners who are exploiting and underpaying them. Interesting.
Heist movie. Not a heist movie.
With NBA players. I mean, that's what it looks like. It can work. Hey, look. Hey, clearly he's getting money for it. So, hey, I respect the hustle at any point.
Man, that just sounds like Kenya Martin, Steven Jackson, Matthew Barnes, and I don't know. They need a wild card in it. Mark Jackson.
You know what? I like the fact that all of our black directors have a shtick to them. Deion Taylor clearly has a lane where he uses Tyra Turner in all his movies. Like, all right, cool. Kenya Barris can't do a movie unless it's a mixed race family. Because that cheaper by the dozen
shit.
Dude, that cheaper by the dozen remake. He has Zach Braff, husband to Gabrielle Union, and I'm like, that is the most what?
No,
Zach Braff.
Hey, Ava, why you laughing? Ooh, yeah. Hey, Ava, why you laughing? Shut your ass up. But they were black. Shut up.
Hey, D. But he had Chris Pine. Everybody loves Chris Pine.
No. But she's like, shut the fuck up. Bitch been riding off of Selma for the last 5 years. I'm getting sick of your shit, Ava.
Hey, sir. Hey. If there are white directors that can ride off one movie, give her that.
I'm going to give her that. I know that. Let me make it very clear. I'm going to give Ava all of that, but at the same time, you haven't been fulfilling D's card at all. It's empty as a motherfucker. I could go so long as saying she's such a powerful black woman before I say you a boy.
Hey, look. I will give her credit on the TV side. She's killing it. She's killing it.
I think as a producer and as a director in general, I think she's great.
But
I have nothing to say about
DC is not helping. DC is not helping her case. Hey, put her on New Gods. When is that movie coming out? Never.
I gotta feel it. Look, I gotta feel it. Whatever she puts out is going to be. You going to know it's her. You just going to know it's her.
Oh, she's gonna be. You know what's gonna happen, D? They're gonna make Barter black. Who? Big Barter's gonna be black.
No. No. This is what you know it's going to be her. All right, so it's a black chick. So what? Barter going to be black anyway. Her hair is curly and an afro. God damn it, Ava!
Egg the Stallion? No.
Actually, shut up. Because look, I'm not that type of nigga. But Barta is 6'5". She is 6'5", and if she is built like Meg Thee Stallion, real talk. Oh God, step on me. I'm not even that type of dude. Everybody doing that right now with Resident Evil.
I gotta be real. You're gonna have to Instagram Thought the Furies too. Just FYI.
Oh, you're gonna have to.
Oh,
Ava. Hey, look, I'll be real with you. I'm walking through looking at all the women in this movie. Hey, yo, Ava, come in. I know you trying to not objectify, but I'm gonna need
you
to see
better
some
objectify.
I need to see some titties.
It's only one of the Furies wasn't objectified. That's the big burly chick. That's the only one.
Like, the only one that's not objectified is Granny Goodness. And I need Granny Goodness to be on her full Della Reese.
I need Whoopi Goldberg to be Granny.
I needed to be Whoopi, and I need her to be on full Della Reese with her shit. Barty, get your ass over here. So you think you just walk around looking all thick and think you can just
look, like you said, if you go objectify, you gotta go full objectify.
Let's go forward, man. Like Barta. Actually, Barta is the only one that's covered up. All the rest of the Furies, real talk, man, they dominatrix chicks, man.
No,
Barta,
it's Barta, and like I said, it's the big burly chick that's on the Furies. That's like,
oh, you talk about the tank on their team.
Yeah,
Tank.
I know
what you're talking about.
The tank on the team is like clothed, but everybody else
clothed.
Yeah, everybody else, you got to go full Instagram.
My thing is this. The only way you can get any Granny Goodness on there to make me happy, it has to be some white woman that got power. Angela Lansbury.
Maybe in the 90s. Maybe.
90s Angela.
No. You got to get what's her face, Kathy Bates.
Kathy Bates. Somebody got to have some business here, man. See, I'm already mad that Young Justice gave her a sweet woman voice. So I'm mad at that.
No, they gave her that kind of like the gravelly old woman voice instead of
who was it?
Who did it in the original one in the Superman series? I'm
trying to think of who did it.
Ed Burns or whatever.
Ed Eisner. Ed Eisner doing is doing Granny Goodness is the greatest thing ever because it fits. It freaking fits. But I got to see her Young Justice. Oh, I love all of my children. Here's me. You made her more evil. How is that possible? You gave her a voice of a woman, and she is way more evil than she ever been.
It reminded me of the old man from Family Guy a little bit. Just especially when she's like beefing with Beast Boy.
Yeah. Oh my God. All right, look.
Anyways,
look, LA DJ. Hey, look, check this out. I say this to DJ Sue, and I'm saying to you, hey Chris, it's been good talking with you, brother.
It's always been good. Always good.